801 starting to disappear just a bit. Fog can thicken up in some spots. Advisory has been trimmed down, as I've been mentioning all morning, could happen. So overall, the fog not as bad as we had yesterday, but some of the states still in the dense fog advisory. The morning fog today and also for tomorrow. Cold returns by Sunday and also a chance for ice, highlighting Sunday afternoon, evening, overnight, even potentially carrying into Monday. Treacherous travel. We're talking slick roads and even a chance of reduced visibilities, not because of fog, because of the snowfall and strong winds potentially for Sunday going into Monday. Visibilities right now, like I've been saying, there's been improvement here in central Iowa, the southern half of the state. Farther north still could be running into some of those dense foggy spots. So if you're traveling north of I-80, give yourself some extra time. Take it slowly, take it safely. As we go into the morning hours, it is going to break apart as far as the fog, but then it returns overnight tonight. You're seeing visibility still a possibility of having underneath a quarter of a mile as we go throughout Friday night into our Saturday early morning. But then it breaks apart and we're going to clear things up. But let's highlight the weekend, talking this cold front, bringing a mess for us. What I'm talking about, Saturday going into Sunday, it does move in. So it's overnight going to early Sunday morning. That's going to allow for some rainfall to move in to start. And then as we go deeper into the morning, into the afternoon on Sunday, this cold front right smack dab over the state pretty much by around 10 o'clock to noon. And along that front and behind it, that cold air is rushing in, strong winds as well. And that's bringing that cool down. But it is also bringing that wintry mix. A chance for ice on the roads already as we talk close to noon hour, but more specifically, really looking at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And then once we hit deeper in the afternoon, evening, we'll see more that widespread wintry mix, but that's going to switch over to snow eventually. And then especially later afternoon, evening, going to overnight, you're seeing snow chances holding on to the state, and that's going to add up. We are looking at a chance for around 1 up to 4 inches close to the northern border. The highest totals expected, but still 1 to 2 inches over a good portion of the northern half of the state. That is going to lead to, of course, slick roads, but mix that snowfall fresh, and it will be light and fluffy once we cool things down enough. That's going to bring the strong gusty winds as well, so it's going to be able to be blown around. So gusty winds around 40 miles per hour with the snowfall. Potential whiteout conditions where we're seeing the heaviest snow is going to be expected. Then as we go into Sunday, going into Monday, the cold air rushes in. When does the ice form on the roads? It's in the afternoon. That's when temperatures really dip into the 20s, a hard freeze. So it's going to quickly freeze over, leading to those slick road conditions. And then the cold continues into Monday. Still could be looking at some blowing snow with those strong winds on Monday, depending on how much snow falls on Sunday. So we are going to be watching Sunday to Monday. That cold air rushes in, and then we have a pretty mild rebound towards the New Year's Eve.